field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Horned Frogs return team not doing the offense any favors there. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run, he'll let it go. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. And the Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Ball State's offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks loose at the 40. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Offense operating from the pistol.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This time, a completion. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. To throw, it's Sanders. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ball State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Extra point try coming now. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Gets into the clear. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught, and second down now. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for first down yardage.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Caught down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. And he'll set up to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Excellent field position here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He shreds the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Good as he gets the pass away. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. And the Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Breaks free. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. This will likely be the last play of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they find the end zone this time out. Quick spin on the run. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And they hand it off to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Ball State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner has been brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The completion makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it on a counter. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards to keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
Went after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Fires it on the move. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Can he get there on the ground? And they pick up the 1st down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect to the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Cut quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Goal line formation for the defense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, TCU. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. They need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ball State, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to get...
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.